Well, this week is Food Allergy Action Week. While businesses like Grand Rapids Allergy are staying open to treat those with severe food allergies, how can you manage these during this pandemic?
So we have allergist Dr. Sarah Huger joining us this morning to share some tips on how to manage a food allergy and what to do if you suffer from a reaction. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So let's just start, from the beginning. First, what's the biggest thing that you want people to know, especially when it comes to food allergies right now?
Well, food allergy management continues to be the same as far as avoiding what you are allergic to. The difficulty in this time is that when people go shopping, there's less options available on the shelf that might be their safe go-to brands. They still need to label read and have been taught to do that from the beginning, so no change there, but the anxiety with having to pick new brands and find new foods definitely has increased.
Okay, and if someone does think that they may be suffering from an allergic reaction, they may be worried that it's not safe for them to go to the emergency room, or how can they manage it at home?
Management is with epinephrine. So the most important thing to remember is epinephrine is a life-saving device. It is your body's natural adrenaline, and it quickly reverses the allergic reaction. It's the fastest acting medication. Some individuals want to go for an oral medication first, like an antihistamine. Those take 30 to 60 minutes to work. So whenever your child or family members or yourself is having an allergic reaction, especially if there's multiple systems involved, the first thing to do is epinephrine. And that's done at home. So all food allergic individuals should have their EpiPens, and they should make sure that they have at least 2 of them available at home. And then typically what we would recommend is to go to the emergency room for follow-up care. We understand people are nervous about that. I'm confident in our emergency rooms as far as following protocols and keeping everyone safe to be evaluated. So that's still a recommendation if the reaction is severe. If the reaction is being taken care of with that first dose of epinephrine, we are now encouraging people to monitor at home and to monitor for an extended period of time. Reactions can continue, so that observation period needs to be about 4 to 6 hours. And that may be if someone's having a reaction in the evening, they might still want to go to the emergency room if they are not comfortable being able to monitor their family member for 4 to 6 hours overnight.
Good advice there. So real quick, if people, want to get help from Grand Rapids Allergy, how can they go about doing that right now?
We've stayed open, so we're available to our patients by phone, through their email portals. We also are providing telehealth care, and we are seeing new patients in the office. So if anyone has a newly diagnosed food allergy, especially we think about those young babies that are starting to eat new foods, and if they've been exposed and the parent's concerned that maybe a reaction has happened, we're available and they can call the office and have an appointment. And we obviously are taking precautions as far as keeping everyone safe, but those appointments are valuable and very important for people to be established and get their prescriptions for their epinephrine.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time this morning.